Howdy y'all, it's Brick Dragon Hero here with another movie review. And, well, look at this. This is before I start, this is a souvenir I got at Universal Studios. It's my new SpongeBob SquarePants shirt. I just really love it so much that I decided to wear it. Anyway, this movie review is going to be technically one of the coolest movie reviews I ever did. Before, I did the Lego Movie 2, I did How to Train Your Dragon 2, I did Wonder Park, Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs, Aladdin, which I really enjoyed the most. Welcome to episode 6 of Brick Dragon Hero Movie Reviews. And you might be wondering, why am I going to start this movie review on? Well, you've seen the title with some few characters that are familiar, and your favorite dragon hero. I present Toy Story 4. Oh man, I really loved that movie. Well, I'll explain more how I did it, but anyway, Toy Story 4 was one of the movies I was really excited about. And not to mention the first one, because Toy Story was my childhood life growing up as a kid. I've always loved the Toy Story series. But anyway, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting to see a Toy Story 4. I thought the series ended after the third Toy Story. Yeah, the third one kind of made me cry a little bit right before the ninth one came out. Not ninth, but I'm sorry. I'm just really excited to do this movie review. Like I said, Toy Story was my life. I really loved the series. When I was young, I always try to watch some Toy Story. Don't worry, I still watch it, even though I'm getting older. Yep. Just like how I like to watch SpongeBob, even though it's kind of young. But anyway, let me start this off. Before the catastrophe of how the toys were shipped out to a sunny side. I don't know. I think I didn't watch the other two Toy Stories. But anyway, it happened 9 years ago when this happened. You've been wondering in the scenes, like in the third movie, you're like, what happened to Bo Peep? Where did she go? Well, this what happened on a flashback. Woody, Buzz, and Jessie were trying to get RC back from the drainage. If they couldn't save RC, she would, or he, I don't know what type of car RC is, but she would, if he wouldn't try to break out the drainage, he'll be gone for good. That's how they met up on Woody's side. Not Woody, Annie on their owner's sister's room. And that's where they team up with Bo Peep to rescue URC, which Woody and Slinky did really good. But then a mysterious driver came along, and that driver was a salesman who decided to pick up the lamp that Bo lived. Molly didn't really need it. You need the lamp anymore, but she decided to get rid of it though. Woody desperately tried to get that lamp back. Not the lamp, Bo back, because he really cares for her and thinks that it's Annie's toy. That she's Annie's toy, but sadly she's Molly's toy, and she's decided she'll accept this. So Woody says goodbye to her, and that's basically what happened. That felt a little kind of upsetting to me though, but after the third movie, everything really changed. Woody and Buzz and Jessie in the game, they had a new owner named Bonnie. Which is kind of cute though, because she was in the last scene when Andy decided to give the toys that he cared about most to her, because it's part of his memory. Even Woody, which you don't know that Woody was Andy's dad's toy. Ooh, I wonder why he's so old. But here's the problem. Ever since Woody got a new name thing on his foot, he felt forgotten. Like ever since she started playing a cowboy thing, Woody's pin was taken off and given to Jessie. Ooh. I'm sure that is that really a thing? I mean, if you check Toy Story 2, Jessie wasn't a sheriff. She was more like a deputy. But she will become one. Oops, I forgot to mention spoilers. But let's not talk about that. Even though, I'm sorry, I got lost in track. But here's the thing. It was Bonnie's first day of school, and she was a little bit worried. She doesn't really know how to make real friends because it's a new school. And that's when Woody came up. Woody decided she needed a friend, and it's not Woody. It's none other than one of the new Toy Story characters, Forky. Okay, the reason why he's called Forky, because, you know, he's a spork. All thanks to Woody, because he found the pieces in the garbage can, which Bonnie used to make Forky her new friend to help her get through school. But here's the problem. Ever since Forky came alive, he thinks himself as trash. Because sometimes sporks get thrown away. But Woody is trying to make sure it doesn't happen, because Bonnie needs Forky. He needs to go through school, even though they went through a road trip. And and that's when Woody and Forky got separated from the gang. And all they have to do is one thing. Woody and Forky has to try to get back to Bonnie before they move along to their road trip. Tough time to get separated. Like every Toy Story movie, they always get separated from the kid and they have to run back. Yep, that's basically how it is. That's why, I wonder why it made it so popular. Oh, okay, where's I? Oh yeah. Ever since they got into the Grand Basin, they're about to make it, but here's something new. They found Bo's old lamp spot, which they thought Bo was in that area. We tried to get back in there to see if Bo can join us, but sadly Bo isn't in there. They found themselves with basically kind of like a small Toy Story villain. Her name's Gabby. She wants Woody's voice box on the inside. You know why? Because ever since she got shipped, her voice box was a defect, and that's why he needs Woody's voice box so she can find herself a kid. But as time goes by, Woody escaped, but they held Forky. Oh no, poor Forky! And Woody has to know that Forky is one of the most important toys to Bonnie right now. So he started up a rescue mission for Woody. mission that Woody was gonna do. But here's a big thing that might get you interested. He was united with Bo Peep. She was a little bit different though. She looked like she just became a lost toy, which thinks her is really great. Which also has her own team to help other toys, which is none other than Officer Giggles, Duke Kaboom, which was the hidden Easter egg in Incredibles 2, if you haven't watched that scene, and the additional Bunny and Ducky, which I will explain who they are soon. But anyway, Woody did told Bo Peep that she had told him everything about how life was in Toy Story 3 and parts of Toy Story 4, that Woody needs to rescue Forky. But somehow Bo was different. She doesn't really want a child anymore. I wonder why. But let's continue with this. And of course, if you want like Woody, then you would meet the cool superhero you guys love, none other than Buzz Lightyear. That's right. Buzz tried to get Woody and Forky back, by going through the freeway, like flying like a toy, but sadly, boom, boom, boom. Buzz just got hit and thought himself like a lost toy, then to become a standing thing like one of those carnival things. And that's when Buzz meet the two silly characters that kind of remind me of Bulk and Skull, which I also mentioned, Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers. But like I said, their names are Bunny and Ducky, who are voiced by Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. You might recognize some of them from the movie Us. I don't really like to watch. I don't know really about the movie because I don't watch horror movies. Also, of course, one more other thing. Duke Kaboom is none other than Q Reeves. I think that's what his name is. The guy from John Wick, which I never heard of. Anyway, Buzz, Woody, Bo, Duke Kaboom, Bunny and Ducky, and Chef Giggles teamed up to rescue Forky, which is kind of like a fail thing. There were some ups and there were some downs. For example, Buzz found Bonnie's backpack, which he forgot. Bo had enough of this and decided to leave out. Duke Kaboom, who was a little bit disappointing himself that he couldn't do a big jump like his original kid did. And Bunny and Ducky were Bunny and Ducky. Well, here's the thing. Bunny and Ducky are kind of like the guys who are kind of creative. Like sometimes they would try to think of ideas to break the rules. Maybe they watch Toy Story, maybe they not. Huh. It happens, right? But Woody decided to make a sacrifice. He traded his voice box over to Forky to help Gabby get her dream kid. But sadly, her dream didn't come true. I think her name was Harmony, didn't want her. But Woody decided to try another chance with Bonnie by going back. But Gabby just found another kid that she would be with, which also got this thing. At the end, Woody was going to come back, but sadly he doesn't really know why he wanted to come back. He has been Andy for a long time and Bo for a long time, so he decided to join the Lost Toy line, which got me a little bit confused. I know Woody was Andy's dad's toy, but you guys are a little bit confused too. But let's not talk about that. Woody maybe he lost toy life with Bo, Chef Giggles, Duke Kaboom, Bunny, and Ducky, but I think he's okay with it. I think I'm okay with it too. That's just how life works. You been there for a long time and it's time to go. You just listen to the little voice that is inside of you. Which is really great though. The ending was really cool though. But the fight, well, let's not talk about that. I really love how they did a little ending scene where Forky met his love life, Knifey. I think that's what she's called. So Forky tried to show Knifey how it is to be a toy instead of trash. And that's what I really love about it. Anyway, I hope you really enjoy this. Like I always said, the Toy Story life has been through me since I was little. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. Ah man, they were the best series ever. Well, considering to be the only best series ever, there are some other series I really love, like maybe some Shrek, maybe some Ice Age, maybe some How to Train Your Dragon, but that's my opinion anyway. So, for promotion of for the Toy Story 4 review, I want to give you the question of the day. What are your favorite Pixar movies? Well, of course, Toy Story would be part of this. Sadly, I only have the first Toy Story film. I don't have the other two, which I might plan to get soon, but at least I just got the first one. It's a grayer one. And Toy Story is not the only one. Cars is my second favorite Pixar film. It has been part of my life as a childhood, because it taught me a lesson that racing isn't always about winning, and the trophy is just an empty cup. Make sure you follow this lesson after you watch Cars. And Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. So the reason why I love this, because I always used to think that monsters usually come out of my bed like, oh no, they don't haunt me. But when I watch this, thought like, it's just doing their job. I always like to think that some of these movies are real. I was such a little kid. But anyway, Monsters Inc. and Monsters University are really cool. It is sort of like it's kind of like this because Monsters University is a prequel, but I don't really care. They're still the best. And Inside Out, I was really excited to watch Inside Out. It had so many voice actors and cool imagination and see what's on your head. Like, do I have any emotions on me? I might know. And that's how Pixar came up with the idea to meet the little voices on your head with Inside Out. It was a masterpiece. I really loved it. And also, of course, one of my other favorites is Coco. Okay, so during 2 years ago, I was kind of a little bit excited to see Coco. Well, I really love the story about the family of no music and no fun until Miguel, a musician who wants to be, he went out to the realm of the undead. Well, at least what it's called, to meet his family from the past and his his great-great-grandpa. That's what I really love about Coco. And my last favorite, the Incredibles series. Since I really love superheroes, the Incredibles is one of my favorite superhero movies. Under like some few Marvel movies, I have the first Incredibles and the Incredibles sequel, which I was really excited for last year. I was really hoping they would come out sooner, but Incredibles 2 and Incredibles, awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make thumbs up for watching. Comment down below. Have a nice day.